So this infantry sword here likely comes from the state of Hessen-Hanau. This was a kind of an interesting subsidiary state to the larger Hessen castle that was relatively new in its origins. It was actually hived off from Hessen castle to provide almost a kind of a starter kingdom to the hereditary prince of Hessen, that is, the man who would become the next ruler of Hessen castle, because in part his father, Landgraf Friedrich II, had converted to Catholicism, and this was a way to preserve that his heirs would be Protestants and not Catholics. Hessen-Hanau sent forces to America as part of their subsidy treaties with the British, amounting to a full infantry regiment, a group of Jägers or riflemen, as well as some later Freikorps, kind of mixed volunteer units. Unlike British troops, by the time of the American Revolution, all German infantrymen typically carried a hanger or a sword like this at their hips alongside the bayonets for their muskets. This one bears a marking on it that suggests that it belonged to the Erbprinz regiment of Hessen-Hanau, which was their infantry regiment that served alongside Brunswick forces in the northern campaign. That means they came right here through Ticonderoga and all the way down to Saratoga, and although this particular regiment didn't see an enormous amount of direct action on the battlefield, they formed part of the larger army under the command of General John Burgoyne. And in fact, a Hessen-Hanau Brigadier General von Gaul commanded one of the brigades of the German forces that served throughout the northern campaigns. And making this an interesting connection not only to the armament of German troops during the broader War of Independence, but also to the specific campaigns right here in the Champlain Valley.